Yeah. Yeah. Woo. Back.
Hi guys, welcome back. I didn't get a chance to do this Friday last week. Shit's always busy. Solana Gaming updates, alpha, all that juicy stuff this week. Tomorrow, if you're watching this tonight, then this is every Tuesday. It's 11 a.m. my time. That is UTC 0100 hours in the morning. So it's a good time for Americas, being there Monday night. Europe is like their late midnight-ish time, and it's 11 a.m. my time. So we've got Eizper Chain, Roguestar, Chain Myth. We're going to have Roguestar first, I believe, Chain Myth second, Eizper Chain third. Everyone's got gameplay, right? Isn't this some cool shit? Everyone has got gameplay, and I fucking love that. So yes, very much looking forward to it. So we did have, I've had Zoe here many times from Chain Myth. I had Andrew here last time from Roguestar, King Lord. And then, of course, Eizper Chain, I had Mr. Rudy beating, what's the boss's name? Hulk Jouster. Hopefully he's got an extra boss for us. I tried downloading the multiplayer, couldn't get it to work properly, but had a bit of a look through the players and that. Looks good. Love. Now, step in. Holy shit. We'll get to some extra stuff down the track. Jogging with Barndog. We just tweaked it a little bit this week. I've got this a little bit different. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We're doing that at STEPN now. Tuesday is going to be Twitter, and Thursdays is Grape Protocol. So these are all my morning times. It is otherwise the night before in European time. It's always my 8:30. That's when I go jogging. I actually had a cool down week last week, so it was walking with Barndog. And this week I feel fucking good. I've turned 42 last week, so I've got old bones. I've got crook knees, bad ankles, all that kind of stuff. But I've got a wicked sore Achilles heel. And having that week of walking really helped. So very much enjoyed it. Back to jogging with Barndog this week, and it felt good. NFT Sydney. If you haven't heard about these guys, NFT Sydney is on the 2nd of April. It's Saturday this week. It goes from 9 a.m. to, I believe it's 5 p.m. It's a full day. And you can check out that NFT Sydney off their Twitter. Worth it. If you're in Sydney, in and around Sydney, go and have a look. Bitcoin. Holy shit, it pumped today, right? 47K. Solana went up to 110. And, everything goes up. So it's really interesting with crypto. STEPN's just hit $1 for the first time today. Other things of note. Star Atlas. Wow. Star Atlas, 30%. It's interesting. I wonder what the ships are going to sell. Can I sell my ships? Can I get rid of them? What did DYOR do? 14%. I wonder why Star Atlas has done that. Now, Green Satoshi token, right? 24-hour trading volume, 16 million. Now, there was the double minting event, and this went to $3.90. So, double minting event starting from tomorrow. I'll get through to the slide for that. Is there anything else that's gone nanas? 60% on Nana. So that's gone to almost 0.4 of a cent. I don't know where the game is in that. It was a good concept to get people interested because they did the coin drop to multiple different DAOs and projects. And Grape Protocol, we got some. All right, videos this week. So I did CryWar game testing, but I only managed to get the video out recently. And I've got to get back in and play more. Mobile game, Android, fucking good. Very enjoyable. And Sam did an amazing job of clipping that out for me. He's done such a great job. Other stuff, Grape Gaming Day. I'll split down the Zoolana, and I'll show a slide for them later on. There's two other things from that. So you can see the Grape Gaming Day down. Where's my Grape Gaming Day? There it is, Grape Gaming Day. So that had also Doll Society and Cardinals, and I've got to clip them both out yet, but that's absolutely worthwhile watching, in my opinion. The Cardinals and the renting of the NFTs and seeing it is available now. So you can do rentals through Cardinals now if there's a game for it. Now, I put out my mystery box episode 4. I've got a rare sneaker, 385 luck. 385 luck. Funnily enough, I saw a tweet from someone that had more. He's just under 400, or it might be on 400. That's all I'm going to get for luck until I get to level 30. Potentially get a respec, move some points around and stuff. But I show some mystery box opens. I also tried to do another mint, and it cost me 20 something Solana, and it didn't work. So I'm like negative 40 Solana in the hole on the minting process. I'm not going to mint gems anymore. I'm not enjoying it. I'm just going to buy the gems I want, right? Save up for it and take that guaranteed. Twitter has been going nuts today. Now, I haven't checked out Vinny. I haven't checked out Vincent's Shill's line. This is an interesting graphic that he's done on the issue of 49. One more for the big 5-0. Oh, look, he's done it as like a book. That is cool as fuck. I haven't had a chance to proof this. Now, alternate languages, right? Yes. I love the change in the book. Different. Oh, it's different. I didn't expect it. Now, these normally aren't PG. I thought I saw a bum there. God, there's some cool shit in this. Do Yumpu. What's Yumpu? NFTs haven't been through a fully fledged multi-year bear market yet. I also think we haven't seen peak euphoria on them either. I expect we'll see final wave along the rest of the market, with the bear that follows will be brutal. Yes, I think we're going to lose a shitload of money out of NFTs. Be careful. There has definitely been fatigue. But then you see things like Portals was down to 40 Solana this week. It's up in the 60s now. So, even though there is fatigue, have a look at the good projects. Have a look at the projects that are kicking goals. Thank you, Vinny. I did do an update for the syndicate this week. Metaverse working hard doing his videos and stuff as well. Oh, what was that? Ken what? The Blocksmith Lab be the next D-Gods. Don't know what they are. Oh, there we go. I warned you. Not always PG. Didn't... Oh, no. That's the goblins. All right. If you don't check this out, you should, right? Honey Finance for Dummies. That was the phony coin, the P Honey. And you can see it's, I think V Honey was another variation of it. Like, it's a liquid coin for staking your NFTs. These use cases for staking NFTs, we're not going to really fully know them. We just aren't. I'm still watching Kaiju. I don't think I'm going to buy a rare, but I'll feel bad not. If I see a cheap one come on, I'm going to snipe it. But I'm watching it. Guild Saga, Guild Heroes, I'm watching this. There's been a talk of potentially getting one or several for Grape. But because it's very hard and how many games we're in, I need an SME. If you are in Grape watching this and you are playing Guild Wars, you want to come and lead a group for us great people, we'll buy an asset. I need to get me a dog in DeFi land. That's why I've got that up there. Been watching for the dogs. Roguestar, I downloaded and played the combat demo for this. Couldn't shoot for shit, but really, really fucking enjoyed it. It was good. It was really, really good. Sovana staking. This was an interesting one. So Sovana are going to be able to stake multiple coins. I don't know whether the other one takes control of the asset or not. I think you keep control of your asset still. So that is super awesome. Eizper chain, they've had a really big week. Multiplayer, I haven't played it. I'm hoping to see why. There's problems. You need to make sure you delete your old copy of Eizper chain before you install your new copy, and they're adding in some kind of function within the downloading tool to make you do that and trigger that question. Now this is cool, right? Greece is going to be a place to go for the end of May. Great protocol. They're doing a hacker house, and I'm fucking excited. I've got to book the flights. The missus is bringing her laptop home tomorrow. We are going. The dog is going to be traveling to Greece. Gyris. Now, I sent another tweet out today. I'm going to mint more of these. If they're still around by Friday, which it's a slow mint, they're not cancelling the mint. They're not dropping the mint count. They're going to keep minting, right? And for the people that bought them and want to flip them, they can't. This is a long hold project. I only have 3, but I'm going to mint more. I'm not sure. I'll see how much money I've got come Friday, because there is more news further along here. They did do a video for their land and what you're going to be getting. You're going to get a small plot of land for getting an early buru. Is it the early buru? It's like a 5x5 parcel of land. It's fuck all right, but the whole game is played around with making friends and all that kind of stuff. So the more friends, the more land, and you actually get larger parcels of land with which you've still got your small 5x5 in it, but it's going to be like a friend. So he's done the video, and Adam is very, you can see the storyline behind him on the walls there. He did a video last week of that. So they keep constant feedback to the community. And another thing here, I don't know if this is from the game or this is just to give you a bit of a visualization. Burasi, the Yarus, the DYORs. They've got 4 different races, and it will be super interesting to see how it all goes from there. This was regarding Cardinal Labs. So Cardinal Labs, obviously I had them on stage last week, and JB showed us it actually working. It's live on mainnet. So Cardinals are bringing that. Another great one to have a look at is IQ Protocol. Crafton, Solana. So this is the PUBG Battlegrounds game have signed an agreement with Solana Labs. So this is very, very big news. PUBG, I don't play it, but it's a massive, massive game. If they're signing on with Solana, some shit's going to happen there. This was a good article for DeFi Land. They had the Gen Zeros finished last week. I did a little bit of an opening. This was probably one of the biggest things I think was the mistake. Our farmers reached a total of 3,761 Tier 1 NFT seeds, resulting in 15,000 NFTs and 6,000. What I didn't like about it was the fact that it was not announced well about you went from being a 1 seed maximum to a 10 seed maximum, and it wasn't given good notice before that. I missed it, and I felt disappointed. I love DeFi Land, right? The event, a lot of people were unhappy with the event afterwards, mainly because they expected they were going to be getting a legendary from watering for 30 days. I'm looking on my left computer to see the price of the coin, just to see if that's moved. So, no, you weren't guaranteed a legendary from the mint, but you would have gotten better rarities out of the system. I didn't get any legendaries myself, but I did do two different accounts. I just would have done 3 seeds on one account if I had a fucking known that you could do that. And just water it on one would have been awesome. But I've got a fishing rod with 3 parts that's good on one and 1 part that's good on the other. Eventually you can amalgamate, pick and choose. So you can actually go onto the marketplace on Magic Eden and farm an item based on different rarities from different things. And this article shows you about how there's going to be inherent cooldowns on an item, so you can have multiple items, and once the cooldown, you're going to need to repair things or take the pets to the vet, all those kinds of things. This is a very detailed, and seeing this picture here, like I'm like, what the fuck? So, you know, hold. It's going to be a factor on the different fish you get and stuff like that. They're talking about another 4 mini games when it goes to launch. 2 weeks, I think, before we start seeing this. This is a detailed article. This is one of the most detailed articles I've seen from DeFi Land in quite a while. They do well with updating information. So this is definitely worthwhile if you're playing DeFi Land, going and having a look. Now this one, Lux. Lux have done their white paper. They've done the staking. So they did coin drops, I believe 3 coin drops, token drops for holding either an entertainment card or an apartment, and sometimes the Lux AIs. Now the staking light paper is there, the white paper for the tokenomics, light paper I should say, and the staking is there, but the staking is not great. Solana's been very congested and very fucked at the moment. The staking is not awesome for this Lux at all. I've only been able to get it because I've got 3 accounts with Lux, because I do something for my son as well. I manage a few NFTs for him, but I can't get it to work on all of them. It's a bit of a problem. This has changed in the last 12 hours, and they are constantly working on it. So you can always go to their Discord. Meg 3. So Meg is from Project Eluune. They had a really cool event this week. They've got animals running rampant, monsters running rampant through their Discord. It's a really gamified event. These guys have been gamified from the beginning. Last time I had a look at their NFTs, the price was still floor price. And of course, you've got the Eye of Eluune NFT that's constantly changing every week. That's done so many cycles. I don't even know how many cycles it's up to. But you go into this register arrive, and you've got to register your wallet there. And then in the Discord, you do /catch. And I got one. The moment I launched, I went and signed up, bang, got my first one. Then there's meant to be a 24-hour timer. I don't know if that's an NFT or how it works. I've read it, but I'm enjoying it. Cyber FPS game. This was CryptoStraps. This is going to be powered by Ammo. These guys must have known this before. When they came on stage to Grape and I did the AMA, they talked about pairing up with a first-person shooter on Solana. This will be what they were talking about. They're going to utilize the ammo in game. This is a massive use case for it. At the moment, you can get ammo for dirt cheap on famous Fox site. So it's definitely worthwhile having a look at. And they've done the CryptoStraps loot box. Now, this is from whoever minted. You've got to go and sign up. And that's fuck half a Solana, right? You can de-risk. You can go and sell one of those for 0.4 of a Solana if you want. So I don't know whether they're selling 44. So they must be selling. That's 88, 4 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, 17 minutes ago. Now, I think you open these up with using ammo. Of course, ammo is available now from your staking of your weapons. IDO token from Zoolana. They were meant to be doing an April IDO, and they're pulling the pin on that, and it's a smart choice. I think this was a good choice from the team because the game's not out. There's zero fucking utility on the coin. So why would you bring a token out now? And it's smart. Definitely smart from the team to think that, because a lot of the tokens are launching from some of these other games, and it's not December last year. It's not November last year where things are doing 80 to 100 times, unless you step in, of course. But it is something that they've going to give double for the alpha reds and the alpha blues. All tiers are getting double. They didn't mint out the full amount of their reds and drop them, so they'll probably have tokens they could redo on their white papers. That'll adjust all that, but it's important to understand that. And the snapshots are starting from now every 2 or 3 weeks, so you can go and buy a blue or a red, and the blues are selling for like 0.2 or something, so they're selling for bugger all. I had them here at Grape last week. It was good to get a chat with the boys and get an update. They are building away. They're just building. They're building. This one, STEPN. I mean, the AMA I had on the weekend. This was a big AMA. It's really interesting seeing that this has got 1,500 views in a day, because that was a big AMA. We had Jason from Folius, and that was a good AMA. Having a VC investor on, I've never been in the hot chair of the other side of interviewing someone from a VC investor. He was keyed on and on point. And I was very impressed, and I listened to the AMA a second time myself. So I listen to these AMAs and curate them the next day and cut them up and all that kind of stuff. So STEPN is doing, we got a lot of alpha that night. If you haven't listened to it and you are following me, you're following the project, you should be listening to that AMA. April is going to be a monster of a month. We've got this starting tomorrow, double the mint chance of getting a twin. So we were also told 2 weeks ago, 100,000 daily active users You go back to something like DeFi Land. They've got 100,000 signed up wallets. Star Atlas has 90,000 fleets. That might be a person with one X5 or a person with one $15 ship. This is 100,000 daily users. The floor price on a common is between 7 to 10 Solana, depending on what it is. This is huge, right? They had this, and the token went from $3.40 to $3.90. It's softened up since. Yeah, I mean, I've been bullish about the game obviously since November last year. I've loved it, and it's super awesome to see it. Had a Twitter space today, and we had Andrew.sol, one of the ambassadors, and he is the English ambassador, and he was keyed on. He's going to be trying to do a live event in probably in London, I believe. He's not based in London himself, but all of these ambassadors are starting to fire into the space. They are from the community. They're people that have been playing the game, people that know, they're knowledgeable, they've been busy on Discord. They might not all be at exact levels and stuff like that and put as much as the old dog time-wise. Like I'm on this game a lot, right? I'm playing it 2 to 3 hours a day myself. But everyone brings something to it, and it's awesome to see so many good people with different ideas. I am looking forward to the DeFi Land updates. We're told a couple of weeks on that. I've changed some of these NFTs. I need to start making some NFTs to start putting into here, right? You can make your billboards, and I'm going to start mapping that out Saturday nights. Remnants cranking along. Thank you. Riptide helped me out. He hooked me up with a set of bolt cutters, and I actually got a second ID card today. Yeah, I would love to get a backpack or get access to Radiation Zone, and then maybe get a trolley. That'd be cool, because I think you put them in there and then you can carry more shit, right? Because I would love to put this Dusty Survival Guide on. They had their vote, I believe, for the females coming out, and the females coming out, you will do a quest in game. So it's been interesting seeing the prices on those. So there are 16 Solana today. If you do the quest in game, you can then get a whitelist for the females. So to me, that sounds like a no-brainer. I thought the floor would stay high. I'm not using that anymore. I'm using this bad boy. Pit Shop Club, it's good. It is very, very good. Oh, this is me fishing rod, right? I'm just going to take them, throw that together, and do me. So other than that, there's something that got brought up in the gaming council last night. Geno Pets, they're pumping along 5 gene crystals, and you're going to use those with some gene, the seed, to make the habitat. Famous Fox is getting more and more love. Look at GMT. It just boosted today. Holy shit. And yeah, of course, the GST. Yeah, big week. I missed Friday. I've missed a heap of alpha. I didn't get a chance to go through my Twitter again this morning. But this is how it's going to be. Sometimes I'm busy. Sometimes I'm still trying to follow everything along. I'm enjoying the gaming side of things, right? Obviously, I do a lot of work with STEPN, a lot of live events, but there is no doubt about it. Grape Protocol is pumping. The gaming council is doing super fucking well. We've got extra people coming on board, helping, becoming subject matter experts, SMEs for games. If you're at Grape, you're watching this, and there's a particular game you want to play, you want us to play it, you want me to have a look at it, maybe get a hold of me, right? I'm available on Grape all the time. We've got a lot of people talking in that. Ping me, ping one of our gaming council members. We'll have a look. The whole idea is I want to push Grape into Web 3.0 games this year, full steam. We are going to get the 8 balls in deep and have a whole lot of fun. So, yeah, hope I've helped. Hope you've had a bit of fun, and thank you, Mother, for the rabbits.